Quest Keeper. While we look at tonight's episode, I call this one the Frozen Horror.
Alright, so on tonight's episode, I want to go through the HeroQuest expansion pack, the Frozen Horror. First, I'll read the box. The Frozen Horror Quest Pack expands your HeroQuest game system. The Frozen Horror has burst forth from the icy tomb where it rested these last centuries, recovering its strength and awaiting Zargon's summons. At last, the call has come, and the raging beast has returned to its ancient seat of power, deep within Ice Mountain. As we speak, it is rallying its minions to mobilize its plans to cover the Northlands and the realm in a shroud of deadly ice. Barbarian, you must call on courage and skill you did not realize you had to confront the evil Frozen Horror. Barbarian, prove your prowess and save the Northlands. In this chilling expansion to the HeroQuest adventure, you must journey through the bleak and frigid Northlands to destroy the evil Frozen Horror. A ferocious creature, long banished, as the powerful barbarian, you are first challenged to survive dangerous solo quests, to prove your strength and valor. Only then will your fellow heroes join you, to gain access to Ice Mountain, to destroy the Scepter of Glacial Majesty, and defeat the terrible monster. Woo, that's cool. Alright, now in the box, we get one sheet of game board tiles, folds out into 3 panels. The quest book, the game cards, and 2 layers of miniatures. We'll go ahead and get a good close look at all of it. Now over here, we have the game board tiles. We have the exterior, the icy crypt, and slippery ice, ice caves, magical ice. On the opposite, and the crystal key. On the opposite side, we have the cage room, the endless cavern precipice, and the treasure room, and the icy ledge, and the seat of power. Here's the quest book, alchemy shop, game cards. Now, I think that the Frozen Horror was tied up theme-wise with the Commander of the Guardian Knight set, which I do not have. But here I have 2 of the Rise of the Dread Moon Knights inside the arena display from the Path of the Wandering Monk as an example of what it would be like if I did have the Commander of the Guardian Knights. And would have said, the Commander of the Guardian Knights, above all else, courage, honor, chivalry, and the skill of battle. Over here I have a little scene set up. Alright, now we'll look at the miniatures. We have the Swordsman Mercenary, the Crossbowman Mercenary, the Halberdier Mercenary, the Scout Mercenary, the new hero sculpt for the Barbarian, the themed dice, and on the second tray we get an extra pad of character sheets with a frozen icy axe on the top, polar war
bear, yeti, ice gremlin, the steel door, the wood door, and the big baddie himself, the frozen horror, which is really cool looking. And even neater than that, on the bottom, he has the symbol of evil. And it works perfect as a wax seal. You can press it into wax and it leaves the seal indent. It's awesome. Alright, and we have a special treat here tonight. I have my original set of the Barbarian Quest pack out on the table here, where we have the mercenaries and the barbarian, ice gremlins, polar war bears, frozen horror, and the yetis. We'll go ahead and get a close look at the original frozen horror here in some better light. Now, these were painted back in the late 90s by my older brother. I remember walking into his room one day and seeing all the HeroQuest out on his desk, and he was painting away. And I was like, "Whoa, you're painting the HeroQuest!" And he's like, "Yep." I was like, "Oh, well, could you not paint the hero figures, because I like the hero figures red?" And he's like, "Oh, those are the first ones I painted." I was like, "Oh." But I got over it real quick. It's so much cooler when they're painted. I don't paint the modern set I have because I like the color-coded system when playing as Zargon. It's so much easier. Now, this mule does not come with the set. That's just a model that I have that I put in there for fun. This is the original exterior scene compared to the new one. And on the other side of the original, of course, is the original seat of power, which would be cool to look at them side by side. You can see the size difference. They did a really good job in giving us a very near match, perfect match. Fits right within the old one, or a new one. But yeah, Frozen Horror and Commander of the Guardian Knights definitely were themed together, much like the Ogre Horde and Path of the Wandering Monk, and the Mage of the Mirror and the Roger of Elethorn, which really gets my hopes up for Wizards of Morcar. If they give us any kind of hero collection, or like I was hoping, a villain collection. That would be cool too. This is kind of a quick one because I didn't have much to say other than the Frozen Horror is a really fun expansion pack. I remember playing it back in the day and having a great time. The Yetis are a real pain when they get all huggy-feely with you, but they gave a solution to that in the newer set. If you go to the Hasbro Pulse and look at their exclusive quests that they have an introductory quest to the Frozen Horror that also lets you use an animal companion, the wolf, which you can take from the Ogre Horde expansion pack to use as the wolf companion to have an actual piece. But with that, I'll probably end this episode, so until next time, have a good one, and thank you for watching.